I don't get it.
I mean, Kendrick been hitting at the fact that he ain't like him for a long time. So I mean, since like since the control verse, and then he said on the BT Cypher verse, he said everything's ain't been nothing's been the same since I dropped control and tucked the sensitive rapper back in his pajama clothes. That nigga don't like it.
Damn. That nigga's a hoe, dog. He
And see,
4'2", bro.
see that thing right there. That honestly, I believe is something that us regular people won't even get or understand what's going on because it's some industry bullshit as
Yeah.
far as in why uh, uh, Metro Boomin, Future, Playboy Cardi, all them other niggas was beefing with Drake. So it's a with the weekend. So it's something behind the scenes on why they beefing with Drake.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
as far as in it, that Control song, that to me, what I think that was Kendrick's invitation to be like, come on, let's spar, let's do this rap shit.
Yeah,
Hell, he went
yeah,
at Big Sean, he went at Electronica, he went at Big Crit. You know what I'm saying? So it was more like a friendly
yeah,
challenge. I took it, but because Drake had so
yeah.
much of a sensitive response to it, he treated it like, oh, you was a hoe.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happened. I think behind the scenes, Kendrick, you know, Kendrick probably never really respected Drake outside of just being a cool ass nigga. But you know, a nigga that kind of grew up like you grew up, and a nigga that didn't. Like and then Kendrick probably saw that Drake started kind of talking different in his records, and he's talking
Yeah,
different in his
yeah,
songs, and he
yeah,
dropped that
yeah.
control verse. And then he acted sensitive. He like, nigga, I thought you was about it. You a little bit. Man, I don't want to play with you.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah,
what I think most people I know, I fuck with, associate with, grew up with, can relate to that. Like
Yeah.
it's one thing to hear a nigga talk, knows that he needs to articulate himself in different situations. But if you totally code switch to now you sound like some completely white kid around the block
Yeah,
or some shit, and that
yeah,
sounds like your original voice, nah,
yeah,
you something
yeah.
wrong.
That's you fraud, bro. Like, yeah, that's fraud stuff. Yeah, you fraud. You know what I'm saying? But I can't lie though. Drake do be, you know what I'm saying? He do be switching that shit up though, bro.
Every
You know what I'm
time.
and
saying?
look, man,
Yeah.
I'm
He
not
do.
Every
really
time.
mad at yeah. I'm not mad at Drake for being who he is, because Drake probably was a dude that grew up around a lot of white people, but he always had his daddy's side from Memphis, Tennessee, and he would go visit his daddy all the time. And like, so he probably grew up around a bunch of niggas too. But like, you know what I'm saying? When you come around early in your career and you this one person, and then it kind of seemed like you changing it up, like you now trying to press a button because you can and act like you better than niggas or you could do something for niggas. A lot of people, I think more than
Yeah.
Kendrick, I don't think this is a Kendrick thing. I think a lot of people in the industry just didn't like that, and they started showing their true colors once Kendrick came out and called them out about it.
Yeah. Well, that's essentially what it boiled down to. You know what I'm saying? Like all that switching up, and then you start talking about in your songs, talking about, yeah, like you said, you can get a nigga touch. You got all this, this power, like you one of them niggas that be actually out here like that, and now niggas want to call you bluff. You
He
just
not he not out here like that though. He
That's
just
what I'm
got
saying.
he just got money. Oh, so he could do everything that he was probably saying that he could do.
Exactly.
He got bread. It's not. I don't know why people mad. That's what money do. It give you that power. So
Well, yeah.
he did what anybody with money would do, and he ain't like it. I guess I get it. I get why he didn't like it. Like relax. Maybe he did it to. That's why what Ross was saying is like it's got to be something deeper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It can't
yeah, yeah, of course.
it's something that we don't know that
You ain't probably knocked
that
down one
had
of
to
their
happen.
breezies. Probably knocked down
Huh?
one of their breezies or something.
I mean, it could be that amongst other things. You know what I'm saying?
Or made it like a little slick deal on somebody's music or something like that. Got some bread out of somebody or something.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
gatekeeping. I think all of the above.
Or
Yeah.
gatekeeping.
All of the above.
Oh, yeah.
All of the above.
Yeah.
All of the above.
Oh, yeah.
All of the above.
Yeah.
All of the above.
Yeah.
All of the
But Drake ain't no Drake don't gatekeep. He be on everybody's stuff. He bring everybody on his stuff. I mean, what could he possibly gate, or what would he be possibly? I don't get that vibe from him that he gatekeep.
Well,
Nah,
in
Drake
the sense
plays-
of okay, go ahead,
Oh,
bro.
go ahead, Boom. Go ahead, Boom.
Oh, well, I look at it in the sense of well, here's an example, because again, I don't, we won't know the true industry shit, but
Yeah.
as an example of him doing songs with hot artists, like new hot artists, he'll jump on the remix, he'll jump on their song, then he'll Shang Tsung their ass, but then when they come back around and be like, hey, can you let's do a song together? Drake ain't fucking with it. You gotta be cold out your mind and keep a consistent track record from him to want to jump on it. But other than that, he ain't fucking with you.
I mean, but he got on one on him.
Even more than hold on. Even more than that. Ray. I think what it comes down, like just what Boone said, but even more than that, Jay-Z did something to Drake early on, where Drake he kind of mentioned it. He say like the executives playing big boy games behind my back, they're trying to end my run. Well, he was pretty much saying that Jay-Z, he would try to get a feature with certain artists, or he would try to do business with certain artists. And because of Jay, they wouldn't even touch him. Now, Jay played big boy games. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jay is a billionaire of billionaires. He plays big boy games. I think that's what Drake is. And I think Drake is learning that from the biggest of the biggest. I think all these huge rapper dudes or huge artist dudes do that. Like, if you want to fuck with me, don't fuck with him. So if I don't like him, you can't like him. And then the other dudes say, oh, man, come on, why are you doing that to me? You could do one little thing behind his back, Drake back, or do something to him, and now he's not letting you, or for instance, he had a song with somebody and he refused to put it out, and he didn't let you put the song out either. So now you got a song that you shelving for multiple years, one of your best songs that you can't even put out because Drake won't give you authorization on it. That's just how niggas play those music games when they get that big, bro.
Yeah.